But there's the big news this week.
I'm not going to bore everybody with it.
All right, let's bore everybody by talking about NFTs some more. Well, actually, no, this is actually really interesting. Ubisoft is the first major gaming company to integrate NFTs into a game, and not just a game, but an existing, quote, AAA, end quote, game. What is it? Is Wombat's favorite game, Ghost Recon. What's the latest one called?
That's called Breakpoint. Breakpoint, which is not nearly as good as Wildlands was. But yes, go ahead.
Right. So this new thing is called Ubisoft Quartz, and they're the first playable NFTs. So the idea is that, let's say they'll make 20 purple helmets that look like this, and you have to buy them in their special store with their currency, Ubisoft digits. And to buy that currency, you have to have an NFT wallet and use something else.
Fun.
Fun.
Is it fun?
Some other currency.
Cool.
I don't like this.
And then the idea is that that item. So if you have that helmet that you bought in Ghost Recon, then when Assassin's Creed comes out, you can use that helmet, huh?
No, I think it just means you own the helmet and eventually you could resell it. I don't.
Yes,
I mean,
and you can resell it. Yes, like the Diablo 3 auction house.
How many Uplay points is this going to cost me?
No, digits. You play digits. This is a new currency.
This is dumb. I mean, no, right? This is dumb, right?
I mean, it's
not dumb for companies because they have the whales. So this is for the whales.
Yes.
The rest of us, we can just kind of swim around and not have to deal with the whales. We can play the games if we want to.
The problem is that the gamers, including some gamers here, like got pretty upset when, like, say Destiny said, like, oh, here's a one-time use shader. Here's a one-time use blue for your armor. But now, like, what's to stop a company from saying, hey, if you want the blue version or this color blue of this helmet, you have to get an NFT. You have to buy the NFT. And
in the good old days, we just bought a bag of Doritos.
that's as obnoxious as it got. It was just a little, maybe some Red Bull. That was like really
maybe
where
some Pop-Tarts.
Right. And you could always just throw those out.
Those Pop-Tarts were super fungible.
And fun. Anyway, I don't like it because it's just too much energy put it into like this shit.
It's like so much to just like.
It's not making the game better at all.
Yeah, it's not making the game better. And if you want to sell, let's say Ubisoft only wanted to sell 20 purple helmets at $5,000 each for their video game, then sell 20 purple helmets at $5,000 each for your video game.
But then they have to split it with Microsoft.
Is that the issue?
I don't know if that's an issue, but this is, and also that's not the hot thing. That's good. People will be like, oh, that's gross. But this, people will be like, oh, that's gross, but also they don't really know what it means. So they know what a $5,000 microtransaction means or a piece of DLC content, but NFT.
Because that's really all this is. It's just $5,000 DLC. Not that we know what the price is.
No, it's not going to be that much, but I don't know. It's nothing good can come out of it.
It makes you feel like you have something unique in your game, and that's
millennials.
I mean, Wombat, you like the unique stuff. You like the little tchotchkes on your guns and the.
You ain't throwing down big money for that.
I like unlocking things that make my gun
right. But what
unique.
if you unlocked something that was also an NFT
that you had to pay with real money?
That was also inside of a loot box.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't like any of that.
What happened to loot boxes? Remember the golden days of loot boxes?
Right.
Where we could just spend money and not know what we were getting, but we still were up for it?
Not really. We weren't really up for it. People thought it was pretty gross from the start.
I don't think anyone was ever up for the loot box.
This is loot boxes on a grander scale.
Isn't it crazy though how that's like not even really a thing much anymore? The mystery.
Because they're boring. Because loot boxes suck. People realize like it's just fucking it's just gambling to your brain. That's the only reason why people are entertained by it. Entertained, very using the term as loosely as possible.
I think people though are more entertained by the idea of if I get to level 30, I get Spider-Man. You know, I
yeah,
think-
of course,
yeah,
of course.
yeah. And they'll spend the same amount of money when they know what they're going to get.
I like that. Well, I don't know about that, but I think that business model is more fair and more consumer friendly than opposed to like loot boxes or certainly
I was gonna say-
NFTs.
I would say it probably makes more money in the long run.
Maybe. I mean, I hope that it would, because at least it's honest, it's straightforward. But I don't know. But I feel like the whales, like they don't have to be that many whales, right? Like if you have Fortnite, how many millions?
Exactly.
Right,
You
like
don't
there's
need that many.
millions of players playing Fortnite. 1%, like even like a fraction percent, like who are willing to throw down. Like
Well, they refresh that shop every day, and I was just reading about some guy who had his account banned, but he had bought everything in the shop every day. Every
Right.
day he would buy whatever was new in the shop that he didn't already have.
and by the way, we
Wait.
don't need NFTs to like abuse that whole thing. Like
Yeah,
just
and
like
I'm
you
like,
said, like you're
that's-
talking about that. Like,
I'm like, that's insanity.
but I'm sure
I
there's
don't-
plenty of people
yeah.
like who will just do that, right? And
Yeah, I think
now
I think I actually paid for 3 skins in the last season, and I was like, I've spent too much money this season in Fortnite.
I guess the experiment is like, how much can we get people to pay for a hat in a game?
Mhm.
Because
Well,
we
you
know
and
what it
peop-
is now with like, in-game transactions, right? It's like $10 to $20, a crazy skin for $30. That's pretty much it. But they want to see like, hey, like, what about $100? What about $200? But there's value and you can resell it, and of course we'll take a cut from that on all sides at all times.
It's
just to make sure.
Yeah,
I wouldn't spend $4 on horse armor, but would I spend $12 to be Captain America in Fortnite? And even really at its core, it's almost the same thing.
Are you
'Cause
saying
it's really-
you didn't buy the horse armor?
I never bought the horse armor.
Wasn't it only like $2?
I think it was
yeah.
4.
No, I think
I think it was
Two?
$1.99, wasn't it?
I think so.
Whatever it was. I
I
never
bought
bought
that.
that. I did not buy
Give me that
that.
horse armor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You're
be
the
riding around
problem,
this
Shipper.
horse.
That's why we're here with these fucking NFT helmets.
I was the one. I was the one that was on the slippery slope and fell down on the horse armor.
But you're not
Mhm.
going to buy these NFT helmets.
No,
No,
I wouldn't
don't
buy.
any of this cosmetic stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy. I don't know. I don't want to say never, but I don't think I would ever buy a Fortnite NFT.
I think we're too
I
old. We're
can't.
too old. We're too
Yeah, I
old to
can't.
buy cosmetics in games. I think there's like a market for that, and we just aged out of it. Like we don't care.
I mean, I guess it's about
But
what's
Shanafan
considered
likes it.
what's considered a cosmetic. Because like I said, I have bought
Yeah.
skins for Fortnite.
Forget it.
Isn't that-
Shanafan is always buying shit.
That's a cosmetic. I buy
Yeah.
those stupid skins.
Yeah.
But I also play a lot of Fortnite, so it's the only game I play. Really,
I don't
Well, that's
care
not
about
really-
it. I've never bought a skin, I don't think.
You know what skins I use on all my Forza cars?
What?
The hit the yellow button to give me the colors. Get past all these skins you're trying to put on my cars.
Oh, I like the yellow. I like the colors. I like the
and then I-
factory colors.
Then I'm just gonna go straight to the factory colors
I like the factory colors the best
Oh.
because it takes less time to load and I don't have to download anything.
Yeah, I don't want my car to look like a monster.
And
energy
also,
drink.
I can't tell which cars are gonna have penises on them.
What? You found penis cars? I haven't found
Well,
any
no,
penis cars.
there's just like you. Anytime you go in there and you're in the user created area looking at the wraps, you always have to check every side to make sure they haven't done something like this is our super racist side over here.
right. That's
yeah,
funny.
like-
Oh my god.
But no, I usually always go, I always get disappointed when there's only one choice for factory direct color. Like,
I'm just straight whatever that top factory direct color is.
First one.
Give me that
oh,
one.
I like it when there's like at least 3. I'm like, give me a choice
Is it gonna
between
be that
red, blue,
bad?
and black.
If there's penis on your car, Shipwreck, come on.
I don't want my kids to walk into the room and
They-
see.
They know about penis.
Oh, they know about penis.
It can be on
We've talked
cars.
about penises in
Of
this.
course,
house.
so it'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's funny. I think if you're blessed with a penis skin in Forza, you have to keep it. I think that's the rule. Pretty sure.
I'm
I heard that on
level
Major Nelson's
175.
podcast.
Hey,
I
hey,
think I'm level
Force
175 in Forza now.
skin?
How are you guys doing?
Is it a Force skin? Is that what you would call that?
Forza.
Foreskin?
No, that's too. I think that joke was too forced.
Too forced.
Level 175. No, I stopped playing Forza because I don't know. I got to play Halo. I got to get my rank up.
I'm with Shipwreck. You got to clip those foreskins before they even get out.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing my weekly challenges. I earned all the weekly challenges.
There's got to be a way to circumvent the foreskins.
I don't like doing challenges. It feels like I'm working for the game.
A little bit, but not.
Not
but
enough
I've
to stop
already
you.
I'm nearly done with all of the other things.
Did you hit enough cacti?
No, because it's not the wet season currently.
Oh, okay.
Gotta do that in the wet season.
Sorry.
Speaking of the wet season,
The holiday season's coming up though. There's an event. They turned the stadium into an ice rink.
Nice. Sounds like
Coming up
fun.
tomorrow, I think.
I've been playing Forza. When I play Forza now, I play it on my phone using my brand new backbone. Oh, look at that.
how does it work on there?
It's really
Pretty well.
cool.
No, I mean
It
like
works.
don't I mean describe it. I mean like how's the quality and the latency?
The latency and the quality is fine because I really only use it in the house, and my the router's right behind me, so I'll use it usually like right here, and yeah, and it controls real well. It's a nice solid, like it's heavier than I thought it was going to be.
If you hit
So,
somebody in the head with it, would they be knocked out?
they wouldn't be knocked out, but they would go, "Ow, why'd you do that?"
What if you hit them really, really hard?
This would break.
Okay. Put their head. Okay, good to know.
But it's got all the buttons you want.
I'm crossing that
got
off my
the-
murder weapon
Yeah.
list.
But here's my backbone.
It's
I like
nice. Yeah,
It is a
the
nice piece
the
of
backbone's
equipment.
nice. You're playing with it. The remote play on Xbox obviously is doing it, but you're playing it on the what is this thing called? Backbone.
it. Mhm.
But you do get like lower textures depending on what bandwidth you have. Like whatever your internet's popping out it's going to adjust the textures on it. But for something like Forza on a phone size screen,
It's gonna look so good.
it looks fine anyways. So
Nice.
it's good. It's really good.
Yep, it's a good phone. It's like the right size for playing like a driving game. You don't feel like you're missing out too much.
Yep.
With some other games, you're like, wait, where am I going here? So
Yeah, I'm interested. I'm going to try some Halo on it, and I'm really interested to see like how that
Yeah,
translates onto
I
that.
could see that being not good. You know what? I actually did try just to test it out. I played a round of Halo Online with bots. I wouldn't do that with real people. I want to preface it by saying it was a bot round. I'm not a complete, lunatic. Just to see like, does this kind of work? And it really didn't work at all. So
What do you mean? It was too laggy?
it's way too laggy.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, it's
so even with
still a
bots.
work in progress, I guess. the whole
Still a
thing.
work in progress. I just wanted to, let's do that experiment.
Plus,
without
you did it
ruining
today.
something
You did that today.
No, I did it when
Oh,
I first
okay.
got it.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say today might not be the best day.
I did that last week. I did that last week.